Empathy-based professional growth. I would like to invite you to reimagine professional growth opportunities with an empathy-based lens. This is a walkthrough of one way you can capture your learning journey using an interactive Google Doc. You start by identifying yourself, your thought partner. This could be an administrator, instructional coach, someone from your professional learning community, etc. You can then select the date you are beginning and the division you are in. At this time, you are invited to generate words and phrases that capture what brings you joy and what causes frustration in your learning environment. You might have a long list of frustrations, so identify your top 3 and rank them by order of priority. These could include writing report comments or emails in an escalated scenario, or students submitting late assignments. You should also consider how you are currently minimizing this frustration and identify what you like about your current solutions. Use the list of words you generated to help guide your next steps. If your words include or are aligned with those in the left column, use that to guide which learning principle you should focus on. For example, if late assignments are one of your greatest frustrations, you should go to Learning Principle 1 to see where your next steps could be. It is important to identify a question worth answering to drive your decisions. Questions put us in a posture of alertness and create a mindset that is more sensitive to possible solutions. I took all the learning principle statements and I transformed them into questions by adding "how might I" at the beginning. You can choose a question as is, or you can personalize one by modifying it to include specific words and phrases you identified earlier. For example, this question, "How might I foster a motivational and respectful classroom environment?" could be rewritten, "How might I minimize late assignments by fostering a motivational and respectful classroom environment?" Late assignments might occur for a variety of reasons, including lack of motivation and respect. Once you've identified a question worth answering, select the school-wide goal you think best aligns with your question. You are now ready to start exploring resources and look for opportunities to engage in meaningful interactions and productive conversations. One place to start is with a curated list of resources specific to this learning principle. This Padlet has the learning principle located at the top, and below are the overarching question starters. Underneath each question starter, there are curated resources that can help you begin answering your question. These can range from books to videos to podcasts and professional learning communities. There's also the option for teachers to upvote or downvote, so only the most relevant and meaningful resources remain. As you explore resources and engage in meaningful interactions and productive conversations, you can capture your learning journey. This space can be used to capture your personalized path. Here you have the resources most meaningful to you, along with a quick reflection using thinking routines. Here's an example of an article I read and used the sentence, phrase, word thinking routine to reflect. At the end of the year, you can sign off with a digital signature on a certificate that recognizes the incredible journey you have undertaken. Consider this an invitation to empower you to cultivate confidence in your craft by embracing the fact that you are a learner worth designing for. You hold the power to personalize your growth. You can ask a question worth answering and engage in meaningful interactions and productive conversations to help cultivate confidence as a learning designer.